Hey guys. All right. Okay. I kind of need to do a countdown similar to what the Crafty Cutie was saying because I do get a little nervous every time I'm ready to press that broadcast button. I'm going to wait for a full introduction and give you guys a couple more minutes to get in here. Thank you so much for joining me for Pass the Craft. Thank you everybody for hopping on over. As you come in, if you want to invite your followers, this is a chance for them to meet the creatives and makers that are on Periscope and kind of see what we're all about and what we're going to share here on Periscope. This was a great idea hosted today by the Crafty Cutie, and we're just kind of I think I'm number 4 or 5 on the list. We've met some great artists so far today. Thank you so much for sending invites. My blog is creatively.com, creativlei.com. That's me. Yeah, Crafty Kitty, this was a great idea. I'm so excited. Excited to tell you a little bit about me and show you some of the things that I do. It's L-E-I, not L-E-E, and no E between the V and the L. I know it's confusing and I should have bought both .coms, but that's a whole different Periscope. Sorry, excuse me. My littlest one is in here with me, so it might get a little bit noisy. If you look on my profile, my URL is in the profile, so hopefully that helps a little bit. Yeah, Jennifer, that is great. Thank you. All right, so I think probably most people are here now. Yeah, okay. So me, I'm Lisa, known as Creative Lee. Lee is my nickname. It became my signature way back in high school when I was making paintings that became the signature on my canvases. And so it just kind of stuck because most people that know me call me Lee. But my name is Lisa, so online I'm Creative Lee or Lee Marie, pretty much anywhere that you go. Try and keep it a little consistent. It's probably one of the few things that's consistent in my life. So I'll show you a little bit about what I currently do. I am definitely a dabbler. There are very few crafts that I've met that I haven't at least tried for a little while. Currently I do mostly lettering because I do have 6 children at home that keep me very, very busy and slightly insane. We are homeschoolers, so we're all here all the time. And so my craft area is part of our homeschool room, and it's definitely quite a mess, so please excuse me when you see it. Okay, so I'm going to flip the camera around and do a little bit of show and tell about some of my work. Okay, last year I was part of the Documented Life challenge, which took a Moleskine journal, and for each week we did artwork in there, and so this was kind of fun for me just to kind of document the year with a little bit of art. So this was inspired by one of the people I follow on Periscope, LV Studio. She's a great letterer. Sorry, that looked weird. So this is my my hack of her work. It's me and my littlest one. I am so excited to meet lots of other artists and homeschoolers too. Oh, thank you so much for the compliments. That was one of the challenges. And a lot of this artwork I ended up using as some of the images on my blog over the year too, and most of the weeks worked as great prompts for writing too. So there's lots of things. Favorite pen brand. Picking a favorite pen is like picking a favorite child. I am a lefty, so I'm kind of sensitive to what dries fast, and so gel ink is usually not my friend because it ends up smearing. My go-to pens are in this sew together bag. I don't know if anybody else sews a little bit. I'm definitely a novice sewist, but this holds my most used pens. I do Bible journaling, so these are the pens that follow me everywhere. The Staedtler Tri-Plus fine liners, because they're slow to dry, dry out. I mean, they dry fast on the paper, but if they're left uncapped, like if my children walk away with them, they don't dry very fast. I use friction pens, which are erasable, and then these are my many brush pens. Brush pens are my current addiction. And lots of good things. Lots of things from Kuretake Zig. Tembo markers are my favorite for being able to blend. I kind of keep those handy on my desk. They're water-based, so they blend like Sharpie Girls Unite. Yes, I have a lot of Sharpies. Yeah, you can see. Don't judge my mess. I know you guys have some too. So I keep like all my paint pens, black markers, Sharpies, my paint brushes, watercolors. Yeah, I tag Tumbo all the time. I love catching inspiration from other pen and paper artists also. Let's see, this was last year. These were some Christmas ornaments that I did and had fun with, and probably not going to be able to see that. Mini canvases that we used as Christmas ornaments. Healthy clutter. I like to think so. So this is a good way to use some of the paint and lettering. So I like doing quotes. I'm a Downton Abbey fan, so using all that. Let's see, this was my word of the year this year was to thrive. I'm still, working on that. So, and I do a lot of kind of practical crafts that my kids can use. This is a little sock sheep, and this was made from teeny tiny baby socks. Thank you so much for the lettering compliments. I am also a fiber artist. I dye and knit and spin, and these are a couple of my art yarns. So I am not on YouTube. With 6 children at home, I have absolutely no time to edit videos, and so Periscope has been like I'm loving this. This is a chance for me to just get on and show without having to fuss through the editing process. So I guess you would call it a traveler's notebook collector. I have a few of them. I love it because since I'm lefty, I don't like spiral and ring bound things. So I can stick everything in there. Like this was, I don't know if anybody else is a lister or a planner girl, but this was Lister's Got a List. And so this was a book that I made, spray inks and some lettering. I am definitely going to have to watch the replay to catch the comments because I can't keep up with everything. More listing. This was, I tried to do the Kuretake challenge in March. I only got a few days in though, so that was, this is a folder for my traveler's notebook made from a mailing envelope. I do a lot of illuminated verses because I find that we can use those all over the house. Let's see, this is the one that stays in my purse all the time. This is my regular planner, but it's kind of a fat beauty. So, and then this is one of my May Designs notebooks that I use to practice lettering, write quotes, kind of a commonplace book. So, reminders for myself when the week is rough. Another Downton quote. Thank you so much. My blog planner, the blog that gets often neglected. And you can probably hear my 2-year-old yelling at my 6-year-old. So there's that. And then this is my Bible study traveler's notebook. I do Bible journaling. Recently helped Carrie with her launch of her Bible study, her Journal and Doodle Bible study. So get to use my creative side while I study the Bible. So if you're just joining, this is Past the Craft, a chance to get that are on Periscope and see what we do, get to know some new scopers. And this is hosted by the Crafty Cutie today, so she knows who's going next because there was a tentative lineup today, so maybe she'll put that up there, who was the next person. Okay, I'm passing to Jenny. Thank you, the Crafty Cutie. So if Jenny will post some emoticons so people can click on her profile. I do not have the time. Thank you so much for the compliment. That's why I think I let out a sigh of relief when I found out about Periscope, because I was like, oh, so now all the things that I just didn't have time to share, now I can just share instantly? That is awesome. So Jenny Shane is going to be hosting the next leg of Pass the Craft. So if you'll click on her face and follow her, and if you're following any of us, then we'll be sure to send an invite once she starts her cast. But I'm sure that lots of crafters can relate to being able to do this instantly without the commitment of editing and stuff. Is really kind of neat to be able to share our crafts with each other. I think Periscope is definitely going to be a powerful tool for artists. Oh, sorry, my 6-year-old's asking questions. Just 1 minute. Okay, there's Jenny. Follow her. She's going to start her Pass the Craft soon. Can't wait to see what's in her studio. Yep, Jenny is next. If everyone has followed her, no problem, Jenny. She's going to go ahead and start, and then we will all hop over there once she goes live. Thank you so much for tuning in and for taking a little tour of my stuff. I appreciate your encouragement and your compliments. The Crafty Cutie, this was a brilliant idea. I love Pass the Cast, but Pass the Craft was perfect. I would love to meet more artisans and connect with you guys. The networking is just phenomenal. I flipped the camera by accident. Sorry, I am still learning. Thank you so much, Duct Tape and Denim. Yeah, I have way too many notebooks. We actually just hired a professional organizer to help us dig out of most of my craft mess. So, has Jenny started hers yet? Any other questions for me before you guys hop over? So, okay, see you later. Thanks.